Hey, what's going on with y'all? Fellas, ladies, what's good? It's good to see y'all. It's most definitely good to be back. As always. Since I'm shooting the breeze here, man, I ain't really coming here with no ideas. I need y'all to understand when I do these shooting the breeze type of streams or whatever the fuck talking shit. I would say shooting the shit, but I can't do that, man. Algorithms a motherfucker, and so is YouTube robots, man. The motherfuckers rolling around this bitch talking about, yo, man, don't do that shit. You can't do that. They monetize you real quick, man. I'm gonna tell you right now. On this video, I'm gonna do everything in my fucking power that I can do to make sure this video gets demonetized immediately. Could be 5, maybe 10 seconds. Cause I'll post the video, right? And they'll get monetized. Cause I do have a monetized channel. I want y'all to know that right now. My channel's been monetized for quite a while. Maybe a year now. Maybe less. But with that being said, is that when I make certain videos and certain things you put in the tag will automatically get your video demonetized. Now, there's also ways around that, like you have a music channel. People make music channels so they can get the videos not stop them from being demonetized, because a lot of music channels are exempt from being demonetized. Like you watch that video with that motherfucker Childish Gambino, right? Where he's shooting that motherfucker in the back of his fucking head in the video. And they got commercials all over that shit. You can have a song talking about hoes all day. Fucking hoe. Bitches, sluts, skanks. I be hearing these songs, man. They the way they go on women these days. And women be sitting there, they be bopping to it too. I'm like, oh, that's good, yo. I can call you those things too, and you ain't gonna get upset, right? I'm just checking, man. Cause they be in the back, they be getting it in. They be dancing more than I ever see these bitches dance. And they be sitting there trashing females on songs these days, worse than they ever did before. I don't know. Maybe they just got used to it. I don't know. Maybe it's just entertainment. Maybe the beat's too good to say fuck it. Just say whatever you want to say to me. I don't know. But right now, we in the day and age of political correctness. Only thing that's actually exempt from that shit is the rap game, music, industry, entertainment is exempt from certain aspects. Celebrities can get away with certain things that, people like me and you can't. Or you can become a police officer and whatever. You can get away with a lot of shit doing that too, man. Shit. I ain't gonna run down the whole list. What do I feel about political correctness these days? Honestly, I'm not gonna sit there and say what everyone else is saying. People get real offended. People are offended with what feminists do and would say. People are offended by that aspect. I'm not really gonna jump into that too much. People can say something on stage as they're doing stand-up comedy or something, rapping, giving a speech. They say something that people don't like. They're like, I didn't like that. I don't like that. Why'd he say that? So I feel like people go on their little YouTube accounts and they feel like they can free their minds and say whatever the fuck they want behind the comfort of their own computer. But you can't even do that no more, really. I've seen a couple of videos, I know you've seen them too, where somebody done said some shit and somebody pulled up at their house like, hey man, I'm the dude you talking shit about. What's good, man? It's me, Akon, at your house. What's good? And you're like, no, I was just talking shit on the YouTube. I don't know. And they be all flabbergasted and shit, right? Does it really matter though that you need to really pull up at his house? Honestly, people say shit to me sometimes, and I don't feel like I want to go kick his ass. Before, when I first got, whatever, I used to read comments. I used to get offended by that shit sometimes. People write some shit. It used to kind of offend me a little bit. Now I read it and I do something to make myself be fucked with or feel some kind of way about it. I look at the comment and like smile or take a deep breath before I read it. And I basically don't release my breath until I'm done reading the comment. And it helps me out tremendously. So if someone says something bad, I come up with the same like approach that I do with every comment, good or bad. I don't know why, but it just works for me. I don't get upset. I make myself prepared to read what I'm going to read, whether it's good or bad. I feel like as far as political correctness in today's society, I feel like it can be a good thing and a bad thing. I feel like back in the 90s, people were too fucking arrogant and mean. Too many bullies back then. That shit needs to stop. It needed to stop, and I'm glad it did. All the like, I'm gonna see you at the class 3 o'clock, whoop your ass, take your shit. I've done it. those days weren't good. And no, the consequences for you, like I remember one time I was bullying the fuck out of this kid, man. For a long time, man. Like the whole, like half the school year, I was every day I saw him. It was like, you know what's up? I got take your lunch money, your lunch cards. And I'm not bragging about this shit because I feel bad to this day thinking about it, but that was an everyday occurrence with this kid. I remember his name and everything. I was always fucking with him. One time, I don't go that far. Maybe I discussed it in another video before, but not this one. But I did fuck him up. You know, that's what happens when you get bullied. You beat people up. You take their head, you dump it in the toilet and stuff like that, and you pull their pants up all the way. That was the shit that I was doing when I was coming up. Now, some of y'all 18, 19 years old watch my videos. You don't know how that is, whatever. Bullying has changed. You get caught doing some shit like that, you liable to get expelled the first time. Now, we ain't fucking around. We ain't playing no more with that shit. And I understand. But some people look at people like the Columbine shooters as some kind of inspiration. Oh, they're against bullying. Get the jocks. But the problem is these psychopaths didn't get no jocks. They got everybody they saw on sight. The few black kids they had at that school, one of them got capped just because he was black. And I hate to say things like that, but that was what it was. Even the white chicks were saying that. They're friends with this guy. On that, you've seen this shit. This had nothing to do with bullying, man. It's funny how like they turned it into, it was like, let's get the jocks. If you wanted to get just jocks, you should have got jocks. You could have got them motherfuckers at the football practice. But nah, you went into the school with loaded guns, bombs. They had pipe bombs. They were trying to blow up the school. But that bomb failed because they're not smart enough to fucking put together a bomb. I ain't smart enough neither. I probably sure I can figure it out. But you can make a bomb that's a dud and fuck it up and you think it's gonna blow and it doesn't blow. This is there. Like, we got lucky. They got lucky that didn't happen. Did that stop school shootings from happening? No. It encouraged them. Made people want to do them too. You got that idiot over the Virginia Tech shit, man. Oh, man, these girls not... I seen somebody shoot up a bunch of girls because he said girls didn't like him and they wouldn't date him. You pussy boy, man. Oh, they would stand me up. And look, women do that shit to all of us, man. We all have some woman that did some fucked up shit to your heart, man. Guys did it to females too, but there's a lot of women that starts like that when you're younger. They do something to really... Maybe they don't know what they're doing exactly. But does everybody deserve to die because of what that person did? No. Not to keep continuing with the rest of the school shootings that happening and the movie theater shit and all that other stuff. We gotta change what's inside of us, man. So see, people take those things and they copycat crime. People were influenced off of them fools, the Columbine shooters. They was influenced off of them to keep doing and repeating the same thing. Had nothing to do with jocks or whatever. They can say whatever they wanted to say, but your actions say different. And then these pussies shot themselves after the word because they just was like, they had this shit planned out. We're going to kill everybody. We're going to kill ourselves because we don't want to deal with the prosecution and what's going to happen. And that changed history, man. Can't wear trench coats anymore at school. People are going to look at you like you crazy. What you got hiding underneath that trench coat, man? I want to see, man. What's under that trench coat, man? I guess one day we're going to learn, man, but right now it's hard, man. So they get real strict about the things we do and say, but is that started? I mean, like when people was getting bullied and picked on, getting wedgied, getting swirlies in the toilet, what happened then? No one was really, until these crazy motherfuckers said, oh, we're going to get these people who tired of being picked on. I mean, y'all motherfuckers was pretty big. It was tall kids. I mean, you couldn't hold your own. Let me show you, you got your ass beat a couple times. Is that even true? Like I said, their actions show differently. We can't speak to them no more because these cowards killed themselves before they had a chance to be prosecuted for what they did. Now we got people copying them. We got people copying the Zodiac Killer and all these. I'm not going to get into that shit. These movies kind of publicize things and whatever. But what is okay and what's not okay? So me drinking or me smoking a little weed or even a cigarette is okay for me to be demonetized, but you can say the same thing and do the same thing on a track. They got videos now where they be shooting machine guns off in the video. Everybody got a gun. You've seen the videos where everybody got a fucking gun, man. Even if they was fake guns, which I know they not, because these rappers these days they going all the way through with that gangbanging shit. You finally get out of poverty. You finally get out of this poverty-stricken environment you at. You finally get a deal. What you do? You get arrested. And some of y'all can't handle the pressure. You know what I'm talking about. And they go and snitch because they wasn't gangsters to begin with. They walk around with the gummy bear hair and all that bullshit, and they just got this little image. That's a music thing, whatever. Music has been a crazy, can't sit there and say the rappers like this these days. Like a lot of musicians tend to wear weird shit, dress weird, whatever, so they can stand out from the rest of the crowd. And it influences our culture and everything that's going around us. The shoes we buy, what we saw in a music video. We copy these things, we idolize it. We gotta be careful what you say. You gotta be prepared for what happens next after what you say. Because you know you gotta speak for it. You don't have to, but you probably should. If you don't, they're gonna say whatever. You don't get this, that, and the third. We're gonna take this away from you. When is it okay for me to come and take someone's legacy and turn it into shit? Bill Cosby, not really standing up for him. R. Kelly, whatever. Those are not good examples, really. At least R. Kelly's definitely not one. Paul Mooney, comedian. I don't know if y'all know about this recently. There's some allegations going around that he fucking had sex with Paul Mooney Jr. Richard Pryor Jr. He fucked his son or something like that. I don't know if it's true or whatever. There's a tweet that he wrote back. He's not well right now, Paul Mooney. Paul Mooney has dementia. He's not well. He is an older man. He's in his 70s. He's been around for a minute. Outlived Richard Pryor. Obviously, he's old. Outlived Robin Williams. Obviously, he's old. Still here. But now he's in retirement mode. Let me bodyguard talk shit and say, oh, Paul Mooney was fucking his kid. That's why they stopped hanging out towards the end of it. Man, he's dead. Little Junior ain't saying nothing about it. You saying that because he's dead now. He's old and he's sick now. This ain't the first time a bodyguard wrote something about somebody he was watching and looking over. You just a bodyguard, man. Bodyguard shit. Eminem's bodyguard went and wrote a book, a tell-all book. Oh yeah, he used to get high and do this all the time. You snitch ass punk bitch. Now my bodyguard can say, if I had a bodyguard, he said the same show. He said, oh yeah, he always gets drunk. He be doing this, that, and third. And suck ass pussy boy, man. I don't believe none of these bodyguards. I don't believe that Corinne Steffens bitch, Superhead, working the salt, shake, pepper shit. Mr. Marcus's dick that she was sucking on. Sucked a couple of cocks, man. Got herself a famous, man. I sucked Shaq's dick. I sucked Kobe Bryant's dick. Lil Wayne was my love. Fuck your book, ho. Trying to make money off the next person, man. Why don't you get money off your talents? Oh, yeah. This is the only talent you got, ho, right? This one? That's the one talent you got, right? Can't cook for shit. Don't know how to season a steak, but damn sure can season that cock. Get that man gravy out. Nah, let me stop right there. Political correctness. What is it okay and what is it not okay to say? I know when I was in the car, it wasn't a thing for me to point. Until this day, I kind of recently stopped doing it. One time I was hanging out with a homeboy of mine. This motherfucker didn't like what I said about somebody. I saw someone on the street. I said something funny. I'm really good at roasting people. I said something about him looking like he just got out of jail. He looked like he about to go on his way to see his parole officer. Because he had that suit on, but it was like, it didn't look right on him. Like the suit they gave him from the back, here's your suit, man. Here's $25, man. You know, you're a free man now. Kind of shit. It was funny at the time. But he wasn't laughing. He didn't think it was funny. He was actually shaking his head. I'm like, wow, man. I can't even share these funny thoughts like I used to do with my brother back in the 90s. You see people pointing out, look at that big ass head on that fool. I got a big ass nose. You point that out too. I've been joned on for my nose for like a good 30 minutes in class one time. That actually made me better. I never gave a fuck about it. I didn't realize how big it was until he was going on me. Then I started looking at that shit like from the side for like a good year. I got over it. That was when I was like 13. Got a big nose. I point that shit out. I don't feel like you should point out on a daily basis. When I first meet you, I should point out some of your defects. When I'm talking to a girl, I might say something nice about you and then say something mean right afterwards. Not too mean, not to hurt you feeling you fat, but something. Just to, tease you a little bit. Why'd you look good, but I don't know them shoes though. You know what I'm saying? I might say something about it, just playing with the chick, and she's like, what's wrong with my shoe? It's not like I'm saying something about her actual body that makes her be like, okay, I'm self-conscious about this. I can make fun of something or whatever. That's not something she can't change. We soft now. Sometimes that's okay in a way, because I feel like we were a little bit too harsh back in the day. I think we were. If you look funny, you got made fun of. You just hope you ain't look funny. That's why people's going around trying to get surgery to cover up a certain thing because they felt insecure about it. All my life, I got bullied in school about this, that, and the third. Man, love that shit, man. Get used to it. That's who you are. We know you because of that. There's something like Patrice said, man. There's something about something that's natural. It's something about natural on a female or on a man or whatever. But obviously for a female, for me, is like natural titties, natural booty, natural lips. I don't really, certain things I can care less about. But even if everything's natural, like if eyelashes are curled up, imagine she got curled up without having to do it, all that bullshit. Barely any makeup. You're just like, damn, you still look good. You ain't got no makeup on. It's something that's just sexy about that. Even real hair is sexy. I know some people gotta do what they gotta do, but all them chemicals ain't doing shit but fucking your stuff up. It's just something natural about real. And we all feel this way. Get fired, man. Kevin Hart couldn't he wanted an apology out that man for the sexual, the homophobic comments he made. I don't really so much get into that. You know what's funny? And I'm gonna tell you, this is real. This happened maybe a year ago. I used to say faggot quite a lot, and I didn't realize how much I said it back then. It just kind of flowed out. Fuck you, faggot. It just kind of flow out. I got comfortable saying that word. I like the way it flicked off my tongue. But I guarantee you there's somebody out there in Mississippi who it flows off their tongue properly, and they get mad because they can't say it. Even though they could say whatever the fuck they want to say. It's your mouth, it's your body, it's your life. You can say whatever you want to say. As long as you ain't beating somebody's ass as you're saying it. Because then we got a hate crime. You can say whatever you want to say, but it don't mean it's the right thing to say. But someone wrote a comment saying, man, I don't know why everyone likes this video, and all you sitting there saying faggot like throughout the video. And I know bullshit, even though I wasn't offended by it, I just, since that day, I don't say it like that ever again. That was a year ago. I pretty much cold turkey the word for a long time. So recently I kind of been saying it every now and then, but I just cold turkeyed it because of that comment. I didn't respond back to it. I did respond. I said, I understand what you feel, and I never said it like that since. The day and age of political correctness, man. And whatever I can do, because I don't want to say things that hurt people neither, because I'm here to help people at the same time. It's okay to smoke the weed on the music videos. As long as they get some kind of cut between whatever arrangement they got, it's all good. It's okay to rap about it. It's okay to post in a music video, but just don't be a regular YouTuber, everyday Joe, average Joe out here smoking out this motherfucker. It's going to see that yellow sign, man, that yellow dollar sign, meaning your ass ain't getting paid for this video. For the last 10, 15 videos, I ain't got monetized, and I just stopped caring because the money ain't shit anyway. Not all the views I get. So I don't care about that. I just want y'all to enjoy these videos. And I do want to make another weed anxiety video games. It's been a long time since I've done it, and I've dealt with things that I feel like I'm not 100% cured away, and I got things I want to say that y'all might relate to. Things I felt like I felt out since the times I made the last videos I've done. I got tired of doing it, the same thing I got tired of doing like GS videos because of constant, like, repetitive, almost like feeling like it's the same shit. So I wanted to kind of balance it out, do different things, and, you know, move on, gravitate to other things as well. Because there's many talents in this world that can be, many talents can be showed in different ways. Man, that was a bad decision. I forgot this was new shit. Damn. It is the way it is. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to say about this shit on this video.